Hello again, everyone. And today we are opening a planner.
Wow.
The 2026 Moleskin Daily Diary, because I will be trying to do a Daily Doodle Diary next year. So today I want to decorate the cover and just get it ready to go. Honestly, it's been sitting there staring at me and I just need to do something with it. First impressions, it feels nice. It's a good size for doodling. The paper feels good and thin, so not going to be able to do too much craziness in the book. But we can always just glue paper in if I get a wild hair at my butt and feel the need to do something fancy. I have transferred a doodle I did a while back using chalk and then drawing the image with my white Signo pen. I am someone who definitely needs to have a sketch down before I can finalize something, especially when it's on the front cover of a sketchbook, or, in this case, a diary. And finding something that I could sketch this design with was a little challenging. Thankfully, I did have some chalk lying around. Now we're going to use acrylic markers to color it in. I did a couple of layers in these lighter colors before I decided to go with darker colors. Really, you can only tell with the red, but these just look so much better. So the story behind this doodle, I am a huge Demon Slayer fan, and like many others, Rengoku is one of my favorite characters. And I had gotten his quote,
"Set your heart ablaze,"
in my head. And then I thought, set your art ablaze. I found it kind of funny and really liked it. And I have no idea if it's a thing already, but I decided to create a little drawing for it. I wanted to do something with the sword hilt and tried a couple of variations, and they just weren't that exciting. And then just kind of taking a second and looking at what I had already drawn, the middle of the hilt started to look like a star on fire. I leaned into that and this silly star on fire was created. I don't always know what's going on in my head, guys, but it's fun. And I really like this little guy. You saw me trying to add shading into the red there with that maroon, but I just wasn't liking the way it was coming out. So I was trying to blend it, but yeah, nothing worked. I hated the way it looked. So I covered it with the red and decided to add more simple details in the flames, just to give it a little more interest. Adding the black into the eyes and mouth really just finishes off the little guy. I don't actually know what happened, but somehow I managed to not film myself starting to add the font. Of course, right? But here we go. I am working on the Daily Doodle Diary title. There was an embossed 2026, but you couldn't really see it, so I added color to that as well, so it would stand out. Then started adding some dots around, and of course I had to add "Set your art ablaze" at the bottom. With the font, I just kind of eyed everything. I thought for half a second about getting fancy with the font, but ultimately decided not to. Mostly because I just finished another project, which you'll see soon, that had typography in it. So I just wanted to keep it simple and easy.
Not just a hat rack, my friend.
Then just added the year and identifier to the spine so when it's on the shelf I can find it a bit easier. Now I'm ready to add a protective top coat. I don't know why I bothered taping it off. I really should have just done the whole cover, but what's done is done. I'm using Liquitex matte varnish for the top coat. I put 2 coats on, hopefully that'll keep it nice and safe. I did the same for the spine, only over where I put something. I haven't fully decided if I'll add anything else or even do the back yet. Not that adding a top coat would have prevented that, just not adding extra effort at the moment. Last thing I'm doing today is adding some doodles that I have lying around to the first few pages because why not? They need a home and this seems perfect. Starting with the doodle that started it all. And here it is. I think it turned out great. I hope you all enjoyed this journey. I hope y'all have a great day and I'll see y'all later. Bye!